Well, good morning from a sunny Fishguard. How are you all doing? And welcome back to the channel. It's 15th of December and just off for a wander up into town, up into Fishguard. Have a look around. The French invaded Fishguard. I was talking to a couple of locals last night, and he was giving me a little bit of history about it. So we got free parking. We have maximum stay of 4 hours. And this little area just here, it's all free parking. It's a nice little place here. Little cottages here. And this one here is called the boathouse. Right, there you go. Got to go all the way up here. Windy Hill Cottage. I suppose it's better than walking along the main road. Getting steeper. Oh, it's just a case of pacing yourself. Stopping for little breaks. Whew. So that's where I just walked along. Well, I'm at the top. Just get my breath. Sea crossings past and present. Regular ferry crossings to Ireland began in 1906 when the new harbour opened on land created by blasting away the cliff above in 1909. The port hit the headlines when RMS Mauritania was among the famous liners, choosing Fishguard as its port of call on its crossing from New York. The First World War put an end to transatlantic ambitions. In 1941, passenger steamer St. Patrick was on its Rosslare service when it was sunk by a German bomber just off the coast. 30 lives were lost. So there's a lot of history around Fishguard. I'm not sure, it's called the Lower Harbour. I was looking up on Google earlier and just straight across, just there, I believe that's called Fishguard Point. Fishguard Fort. There is a little car park a bit further up. I can see a white van in it, so let's see if we can head round that way. Right, some more information here for you. Right, repelling the enemy. Fishguard Fort was built between 1781 and 1785 as a gun battery after the town was bombarded by American French privateer in 1779. Cannon fire from this ship apparently damaged the previous St Mary's Church. The inhabitants of Fishguard had to pay to build the gun platforms and storehouses, as well as providing the gunpowder. The government did provide the guns and pay for the small garrison. Gorgeous view from up here. I say the fort's just right on that point. Just got to be careful on these wet leaves, you don't slip, especially going downhill like this. A headstone here, Raymond Lewis, 1915 to 2009. Happy memories as I too go to thither, my final way, the way to the sea. And Molly Lewis, 1924 to 2012. Who can fear the God who made the rose. Now they got a nice view, probably where their ashes are. It's nice, all these little things that you find when you're on a walk, dotted around, you know, like that headstone with the couple's names in there. You know, it's interesting. It just breaks up the walk as well. Got some steps just here. It goes all the way down to the bottom, but I'm not going to go down there. Water sports and riots. Yeah, what a beautiful little harbour. So quaint and peaceful. And just some more picnic benches just here. So you can just sit there, your flask, your sandwiches, and just enjoy the view. What more could you want? I say the fort's just over there. Yeah, so if you ever come to Fishguard, it's going to find this marine walk. It's quite easy. If you watch this video, you'll find out which way to go. Easy peasy. We got a bit of a dilemma. Go straight ahead for the marine walk, or down here for the coast walk. That's the marine walk just there. Let's have a little think about this. Right, I might have to leave the fort. So I'm looking across and I can't actually see any path going up. It's just a steep hill going up the road. So what I could do when I leave here, I think I'm going to stay here tonight again. So what I'll do, when I leave Fishguard, I saw that car park, so I can pop in there and then take a walk down to the fort. So in the meantime, I'll just go down around the harbour and I think and just have a wander around there. It's coming up to lunchtime, so I might be able to get myself something to eat. All right, laters. I think after this blue shed, I think you turn sharp left and head down along there. I can see there's a road down there, so just carry on a little bit further past these little cottages on my right. Right, this should take me down into the harbour. You can hear the water coming down. I can just see it. Sounds like it's coming down quite fast. Thankfully it's underground and not above ground. Some old ruins over there. I don't know what they're for. Oh, just had a woman in her mad dog barking his head off at me. Brought me a big log, dropped it down by my feet and wanted me to pick it up. It was all muddy, wet and everything. I wasn't picking it up. This dog just barking away at me for no reason. That's the second time. Yesterday the same thing happened. I was out on a walk and this lady sat there on a bench. Her dog was off a lead and it just ran straight towards me, started barking his head off. Oh, crazy. Must be the Welsh air, I'm sorry. Anyway, here after that experience with that dog, it was quite a big dog. There we are down at the old, I was just talking to a gentleman from the area and he was telling me this is Lower Fishguard, where you're at the top end. The main town is just called Fishguard. This is Lower Fishguard. You've got lots of wild birds in here. Crows and ducks. Can't see anything else, so. Let's see, little boatyard. Skirmisher. Free parking. Right, take a walk up the main road. You got the Sea Cadets at TS Skirmisher. So this area must be called, obviously, Skirmisher. And Fishguard SCC. It's their little bus. Car park, cars only. Dinghy parking. October until April only. $20 miles an hour, and it's a lower town. Let's get across this bridge before any more vehicles come. Motorhome probably belongs to an owner. Yeah, looks like their own vehicle. Otherwise there's no overnight parking. free parking, but no overnight camping. And looks like you can stay as long as you like. Please do not sit or climb over the cannon. Well, you ain't going to stop kids doing that, are you? They're going to crawl all over it. I don't know what this rock is. If there's anything on it. Can't see any names. And all the fish on the top of it. Oh, here we are. There's a plaque here. Fishguard herrings. This sculpture reflects the historic herring industry of Lower Town. Lower Town Fishguard, site of the filming of Under Milkwood 1971. So there's a little plaque there to commemorate it. Don't think I've ever seen the film. In association with the British Film Institute. Love all these cottages and all the different colours. Yeah, what a location. Just reminds me of back home in Northern Ireland, down in Strangford. Very, very similar. And you just come out of your house and you just sit on these benches just here and just enjoy the view. Can't be bad. How the other half live. This building here is the Yacht Club Cafe, and just through the windows, I don't know if you can able to see them, but it's like a gym. It's got rowing machines there and a treadmill. How cool is that? That's your gym inside that little, what looks like a little house. They are Fishguard Bay Yacht Club. There's the kitchen. So all this building here is the yacht club, and this looks like the recreation room in here, or the bar area. Fishguard Bay Yacht Club, party in aid of the RNLI. FBYC. Cool. Yeah, there's the bar. You can see the Guinness sign. Amazing. Right, just coming down to the end of the quay. This is actually Quay Street. Another memorial over here. Looks like it's dedicated to sun lover stone sculpture John Cleal, 1929 to 2007. Very nice. And got your old slipway here. was thinking I might take one, sit down and rest my weary legs. And just straight across is the ferry to Rosslare. I can hear they're loading it up. I can see trucks going inside. See if you can see it. A lot of banging and rumbling going on, so I'll be loading up and it'll be on its journey back to Rosslare. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little walk down through Lower Fishguard, and the little harbour is really nice, really pretty, very peaceful and very picturesque and scenic. I'm just trying to think of all the nice words, but yeah, beautiful. I'm sitting down here just for a little while, just rest my weary legs, and then I'm going to take a walk up to the fort. I wasn't going to bother, but I think, well, seeing as it's such a nice day, tomorrow could be, you know, pouring in rain, so I'm going to do it while it's nice. I'm not that far away. It'll probably take me 20 minutes, half an hour to walk to it. So yeah, but yeah, hope you like the video so far. Some really nice people I've met along the way. Student had a chat with them. There was a chat with his dog, and he was telling me all about the local history of the area, about the herrings and what have you. But really nice. Right, another hill. This is the way up to the fort. Unfortunately, I have to walk up the main road. Right, just near the top of this bit of the hill. I know I keep showing it, but there's the harbour again. Found a coast path. Right. It says it goes that way as well. Right. Let's have a look. Nah, that's closed off that way. Ugh, the seat looks very inviting. And so does the view. I think we're at the car park. Yep. And in we go. Oh wow. Just before we go in, look at that down there. Alright, let's continue. It's got 4 cannons. They would have had some view up here of the enemy coming in, which I'm assuming was the French. I think it said the date was 1797. Right, this is Fishguard Fort, and the last invasion on the 22nd of February 1797, a French invasion fleet entered Fishguard Harbour. Gunners positioned at the Fishguard Fort fired a volley of blanks. This was enough to deter the invaders, who landed a few miles away at Carreg Wastad. Instead, 2 days later, the French surrendered at Goodwick. This is known as the last invasion of Britain. Apologies if there's a bit of wind noise. I should get out of it in a second. There you go. Looks like that could have been a little fireplace in there at one time. It's got some scorch marks on the back, unless it's been used recently. Probably used recently. So the coastal path carries on through here, through this gate, but I'm not going to go any further. I don't like the look of the sky. The clouds are getting quite cloudy now, and I don't want to get caught in a downpour or anything. So it's the back of that house. They were renovating when I was walking along past it on Quay Street on the front. Completely gutted. That's a big renovation. Little puffins. This is the aquarium, Seymour Aquarium Experience in Fishguard. And they've got the cafe here. Toilets. Cheers, thank you. This is where I'm parked at the moment. Just across the road, just in here, Goodwick. It's all free. It's a lorry park. And also you've got a Esso petrol station, which the park is just right behind it. And also at the petrol station, you've got LPG as well. I think it's £1 a litre. To show you what the LPG is, it's 99.9. And it's just here. That's where you fill up your LPG. And also you've got Tesco Express. Just here. It's got an ATM should you need any cash. All your parking as well outside it. And the Tesco Express is open from 7 in the morning till 11 at night. And then next to Tesco Express, you've got the Dolphin Fish and Chip Shop. It's got a little restaurant part inside as well.